That's wonderful.
Harvey, how are you?
Oh, hello.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm very well.
You okay?
I'm pleased to see you.
Unfortunately, Harvey, you suffered a brain injury back in May 2023 after the Arsenal game. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
I only know what I've been told because I can't remember, but we scraped a victory, and we went home. We were talking, and I stumbled backwards and bashed my head, and I fractured my neck in 3 or 4 places, and damaged my brain front and back, I think. And I was very lucky at the time because one of my friends, Yito, was there, and he was, well, he still is, an intensive care nurse at Queen's Medical Centre, so he held me still. And I think a passerby rang an ambulance, and she was fantastic. And I spent time in the Queen's Medical Centre at the start for a couple of weeks, I think. But I don't remember that at all, really. Apparently my wife says I kept shouting out, "Come on, you Reds." And then I was taken to City Hospital, Linden Lodge. And my recovery started there, and I slowly, through the help of all the staff, I slowly started to recover. I'm a very lucky man, and it's my wife and family came to see me. My best mate Russ, he came every day, and the care that there was a psychologist, Hayley, she got me thinking. The OTs were fantastic. They were there was 2 Ellies, and they kind of got my brain working, and every other day I was being looked after and questions answered and asked and stuff, and monitoring me. It was unbelievable. It changed my life. I mean, I've got a life-changing illness that's probably not going to go away now, but I'm a lucky man because I'm 2 or 3 days a week I can talk, and I'm feeling good like today.
Oh, that is wonderful. Thank you. Oh.
Oh my Lord, they've all signed it.
That's wonderful. It really is.
Yeah. You deserve it, mate.
Thank you.
So if that's the least we can do for you.
That's
Harvey, how are you?
Oh, hello.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm very well.
You okay?
I'm pleased to see you.
Well, I tell you what, you're looking well, considering everything you've been through.
No, I know.
Yeah?
I'm getting there.
You feel all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 3 days a week I do.
Oh, well, that's all right. Everything
Yeah,
to surprise now.
I know.
Yeah, it's good to see you looking so well after everything that you've been through. 'Cause
Yeah.
you've had a tough
I've
enough
had
time.
I've had
haven't
a
you?
tough time.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
It's been a long process. It's all these little things that you don't think about that they're thinking about and getting you to, think about and start doing. But it was a very slow journey, and they were fantastic. even when I left hospital, the OTs would come out and visit me twice a week, and they'd just little menial things, you know, they just, you know, looking after yourself, waking up and talking to my family and you know, and advising them, and my wife has been a great support to me. Yeah, it's a long journey, and I'm still in contact with them now, because, you know, if I've got any questions, I ring them, and they're ringing me once a month just to see if everything's okay or if I need anything. And without them, my life, I don't think I'd have recovered, you know. So I'm getting a bit emotional now.
No, it's incredible what they do, and you've mentioned that support that they've given both when you were at Linden Lodge and since you've left. So it's
and ongoing.
So it's fair to say that obviously Linden Lodge is a very special place for you.
Oh, it is. It is. Well, without it, I just wouldn't be as I am today, I don't think.
Harvey was one of our patients who, unfortunately, as many of our patients, kind of out having a nice time with his friends. Obviously, he'd been to the Forest match and then unfortunately fell and hit his head on the curb. And just like so many of our patients, you know, in that split second had a life-changing injury. And really, we feel really fortunate that we were able to bring him into the facility here at Linden Lodge and to offer him that rehabilitation to hopefully help him get back to as normal a life as possible. So we're really passionate about rehabilitation. It's so important to be able to give the patients what they need following a life-changing injury or illness. And in Harvey's case, it's that split second, you know, you're on the way to work or you're out having a good time and suddenly everything changes and life turns upside down. So rehabilitation really is about instilling that the medical side of things has been done. We've done the emergency life-saving part of the treatment, and now we need to get the patient back to as normal a life as possible. So really adding value to the life. So we're not just saving a life, we're adding value to their lives. And rehabilitation is really, really important to that, with that specialist input from all of the teams that are needed. So we're really excited about having the opportunity to build a purpose-built rehabilitation centre. It's not often you get that opportunity in the NHS. So what we've really tried to do is think about the patient journey through our building and what they might need, but also make it not feel like a hospital, as you said. So we've really tried to make it feel like you're out of that acute hospital now, and you're here to focus on your recovery, on your mental and your physical well-being. So inside the building, we've got lots of different spaces, lots of natural light, patient bedrooms that they can kind of control the environment in themselves, but also then patient living rooms, different gyms depending on the stage of your journey that you're in, dining areas, but also then really utilising the great grounds that the National Rehab Centre is in. So being able to use horticultural therapy as part of patients' treatments, being able to use the fishing lake or the hand cycle track to really make use of our surroundings that we're in.
And now today here we are, we're 18 months post the incident, and you've returned to watching Forest.
Yes.
You're back at the City Ground with your family and your friends.
Yes.
How important a milestone was that in your recovery?
Oh, everything. Well, you know, it's my wife and my children, Digby, Hugo and Felix, they've all been there for me, guiding me, as well as the OTs, the occupational therapists, I think they're called. You know, they've all been working with me to get me back to going to Forest. And you know, my best mate Russ has just looked after me all the time coming to Forest. Brilliant.
Well, I'd just like to finish, Harvey, by saying it's incredible to see you back at the City Ground. It really is amazing. So thank you for joining us today, and we can't wait to see you again at the game tomorrow.
Yeah, You Reds.